Welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about home, family, and living this life that God has so graciously blessed us with. Our channel is full of content that I hope encourages you, inspires you, and most of all helps you on your journey. Be sure to hit like and subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you will get notified every time new content is uploaded. We hope to see you in each and every video. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy. I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms. And as you can see, I'm not in my kitchen. I'm in not my home kitchen. I'm in my itty-bitty kitchen. My traveling kitchen. And I'll tell you why. Me and my husband's on a work trip. Okay? So, this is what I gotta do. And this is what the next set of videos is gonna be about. Since we are on this little trip, y'all know I bring my kitchen with me because, for one, I need to feed us. We're not gonna go out and eat every night, okay? I need to feed us. I like going out to eat, yes. Who doesn't? But every single night, every meal, no. I just can't. My digestive system can't, okay? And our budget can't. It costs too much, okay? So, I still have to feed us. And I like to just bring the necessities, okay? I have our air fryer and I have my Instant Pot. So, I've got to come up with some meals. We just got here and I have to feed us. So that starts on my journey, meal planning. Okay? Just like I would if I was at home. I got to sit down and I got a meal plan. I got to come up with some things. But y'all, I didn't bring a lot of food. I didn't travel with a lot of food. We brought just a few little knick-knacky things that I'm like, you know what? We need to get rid of this. It's travelable. It's a canned good. Let's just take it with us. Except for the blueberries I brought. I was snacking on them on the trip out here. And we brought some of my husband's summer sausage with us. So we could just have like something quick to snack on, with some crackers and some cheese or whatever. And the past couple of mornings, he's taken some of that to work with him. But, so now I'm in the throes of needing to meal plan for two and downsizing and coming up with meal plans that includes just an Instant Pot and an air fryer and a microwave. Okay, I have a microwave. I'm going to show y'all my teeny tiny little kitchen, okay? There's my microwave. There's my teeny tiny refrigerator. It doesn't hold much, y'all. Here's my little kitchen. My kitchen box. I've showed y'all in another video my traveling kitchen box. Things that I have. I need to take our trash out. There's my little apron I made. Okay. So now I have to come up with a meal plan. But I've already got a starter pack. And what I mean by that is, though, the first night we got here, it was late, and we're like, you know what, we need to eat. Let's just grab something in town. So, we did. We grabbed some Mexican, okay? And guess what? I've already got an idea for a meal to start with because, every Mexican restaurant, they got to serve you as the appetizer, go along with the chips and the salsa, okay? And there winds up being so many chips, you don't know what to do with them, and you don't want to throw them away, and you can't eat them all. That's going to start my first meal. Use what you have, though, y'all. If you know anything about me, and if you've seen any of my first videos or any of my videos, I'm constantly talking about when you meal plan, shop from your pantries and your freezers first and refrigerators, and use what you have on hand first. Get creative. See what you can do with some things you've already got in your pantry before you go to the grocery store and go buy a whole bunch more stuff, okay? So, I've got a first meal here. I've got some of those leftover chips from our meal last night, okay? So, you know what? So many ideas already comes to my mind. One is what we're going to have tonight is nachos, okay? Because in a little cabinet down here, I'm just going to show y'all my little mini cabinet. My little mini cabinet. Look at there. Look at there. I have just a few things, y'all. I have our coffee. I have those bag of chips down there. I have some tortillas. I have a can of chicken, and I have tuna and my trail mix. Got to get me some more trail mix. So, y'all, I'm going to take the bag of nachos, the bag of chips. I'm going to take the can of chicken. I'm going to put another can of chicken with it. And I'm going to get some taco seasoning mix. I'm going to saute them kind of a little bit together. I'm going to put the chicken on top of some chips, and we're going to do these in the air fryer. Now I'm going to saute the chicken in my Instant Pot. So we're going to put the chips in the air fryer. Then we're going to put the sauteed, seasoned chicken on top of that. Cheese, olives. I got to get some cheese because they're going to go with some egg bites that I make for my husband's breakfast. That is his favorite, and he requested some, so I'm going to make some egg bites. So see, I'll get to doubly use the cheese. Some for egg bites, some for the nachos, okay? I'm trying not to waste either. Something that's left over is going to be going for another meal, okay? So the cheese is going to go with some egg bites and the nachos. Black olives, rotel, what else? Ranch beans, sour cream. The sour cream will get doubly used in the next meal for tomorrow night. Okay, so tonight I will show you how I put that meal together. So see, I've already got an idea right here, just because of something we had left over. Okay, repurpose things, y'all. If you've seen my videos, you know I repurpose things, carry it over to the next meal, save it, or go back and watch my meal planning videos, y'all, and my shopping. Okay, how I shop. Okay, all right, now let's see. You saw I had tortillas down there. Cha-ching, guess what? I can have some tuna wraps. Okay, and then I have those for lunches or something. Me some lunches, or he can take one to work with him for a snack at work during the midday when he gets hungry. Okay, so I can make some of those. All right, now with the rest of the tortillas, I'm gonna make meal number 2, chicken fajitas. All I gotta get is maybe just one big chicken breast or 2 small ones, and a pepper or 2 and an onion. And I've got chicken fajitas. Now I'm going to fix the Mexican street corn to go with it, okay? Because I already have some that cheese, cotija, well, I don't know how to say it. Cotija cheese, whatever. Okay, that's going to go in there. All right, I'm getting the sour cream for the nachos. So the sour cream goes in the Mexican street corn, okay? And I can use some of the taco seasoning or the fajita seasoning that sprinkles on the corn. So see, I'm getting things that I can use for more than one meal, and I can be conservative, okay? So tonight I'm going to show you how I do the nachos. Tomorrow night I'll show you how I do the chicken fajitas, and we'll put our Instapot and my air fryer to use. But right now, I've done got my grocery list made, and I'm fixing to go pick up just those few little groceries. I can only shop for a couple of nights of supper at a time because the refrigerator is not so big. So it's probably going to hold the 2 chicken breasts or the 1 chicken breast and whatever else I need. Okay, and then if I have some things left over from that, they'll carry over to the next meal. Y'all, shop wisely. Go back and catch my videos on meal planning, on how to conserve and carry things to the next meal, repurpose leftovers, what else? Shopping wisely, okay? Meal planning from what you already have. Okay, I explained in one of my videos that people spend more money by planning meals, getting your recipe books out, rather than shopping from your pantries first. Don't get me wrong, it's okay to use your recipe books. Lord knows I'm not against recipe books, because y'all ought to see one of my cabinets at home full of recipe books. Okay, I have them. Okay, I'm not saying you can't use your recipe books. I'm just saying there's a lot of leftover items, okay? And you're stuck with money sitting in your pantries and your refrigerators and your freezers, and then you're thinking, okay, I'm done with that recipe. Let's go on to this next recipe. Oh, look at this recipe. okay? And then it's got different ingredients, and then you've got leftovers from them ingredients, and then before you know it, you've got things sitting in your fridge that's ruining and going bad because you didn't use them up. Okay? So it's okay. Just make sure you use up those ingredients that you have already, and don't throw them out in the trash and throw your money down the drain. Repurpose, think smart, carry things over to the next meal, shop your pantries and your other things first. Okay, y'all? Shop wisely. The prices are not going down anytime soon, I can't see. I'm waiting to see the price of eggs this morning, y'all, when I get there. I think they've gone down just a little, but not a whole lot. Okay, so that's my adventure for today. Tonight, I'll show you how I put the nachos together. Okay, so this set of videos is gonna be Instant Pot cooking and air fryer cooking. Okay, hotel cooking, y'all. Trip. When you go on trips and stuff, you can still take some things to cook with, and you don't have to eat out every night, okay? Kids, if y'all are in college dorm rooms or things like that and you still want a good meal, I've got a bunch of, I call it hotel cooking, okay? But it can be for dorm rooms. It can be, it can go for y'all too, okay? How do you put your microwave to use? An Instapot, an air fryer, a crock pot, okay? It doesn't have to be big. You can still make a good meal. You just got to know how to use them, okay? So I hope even college kids can use some of my hotel cooking videos, okay? Little room. Dorm rooms are little, okay? And you're allowed some cooking utensils in there. Hot plates with a small skillet. Y'all, there's plenty of videos on one skillet meals. I don't carry a hot plate and a skillet. I just try to keep it to the minimum. And I have found creative ways to use my Instant Pot and my air fryer. So, y'all, I'll bring you back in a little while later tonight, and I'll show you how I'm going to put these nachos together. So, I will see y'all tonight. Hey, y'all. I'm back. Whew. I survived. I'm pooped. I'm tired. But I survived. Okay? I'm going to show y'all my mini grocery haul, okay? Y'all, I'm still not crazy about these prices right now. Chicken, eggs, still high. Okay. I'm going to tell you, I'll get to it. I'm just going to start on this end, and I'll show you my little quick grocery haul. I've got breakfast, some lunches, 1, 2, 3 meals, 3 suppers. Yes, I'll show you. Let's get busy. Let me turn around. Okay, this is what I got for my husband's egg bites. I got the eggs, cheese, milk, roasted peppers, bacon bits, and I'm going to shred up some zucchini and squash just a little bit to give it a little extra kick, okay, into the egg bites for his breakfast. Now, you see, carrying over, the squash and the zucchini is also going to be used with some tilapia fillets. I want some fish, y'all. I've just been craving fish here lately. And I got us some Brussels sprouts. And here is the lemon juice that's going to go with that. I meant to put that right there. And the minced onion, because I'm going to do butter and garlic and lemon juice. And to go on top of the tilapia and do it in the air fryer. Then we're going to have roasted squash and zucchini and Brussels sprouts with that meal. Steam them or roast them. I can do either one, okay? I can use my air fryer or I can use my Instant Pot, okay? Now, this meal, tonight's meal, I showed you is going to be the nachos. I've got seasoning packet. I've got picante sauce, which there's going to be plenty of that left over. I'll carry it over to a meal the next time I meal plan. I've got olives. I picked up the other can of chicken to go with one I've already got, okay? And then I've got the sour cream, red beans, rotel, and I just knocked my chives off in the floor, okay? I wanted the chives, y'all. I wanted the whole little green onion so I could put slices of the onion on top and then, save the chives, but I couldn't find them. They didn't have them. Okay, so the chips that I have is what's going to make this meal right here, and I'm going to do them in the air fryer. So you see how I saved money? Okay, I'm repurposing restaurant chips, dipping chips. All right, these right here is going to be for my tuna. And I bought the cans of tuna that I brought from home, and I got some multi-grain crackers to go with them. So I just picked up them. We're going to have mayonnaise anyway. We can always have some deviled egg salad sandwiches or deviled eggs. So see, I'll get more uses out of these right here. All right, now I've got for the fajitas, because I'm going to have leftover tortillas. Y'all, I wanted to, let me get you up here a minute. This is what I mean about shopping wisely. I know that the prepared fajita mixes are already in a bag in the freezer section. That's what I wanted to get, because actually buying a bag of the meal prep kit where it's the chicken fajita kit in a bag, and all you do is you just kind of saute it up or heat it up in the microwave or something. I wanted to get one of those. They didn't have any because they're cheaper, y'all. I do love to make my own fajitas and get the chicken breast and the onion and the pepper. I do like doing that, okay? But when I'm limited for space, and right now the prices the way they are, I really wanted that bag of pre-made mix. It'd been a whole lot cheaper, and it would save me a whole lot of space, but that's how it's going right now. Okay, let me turn you back around. So I got a couple of chicken breasts, all right, and then we're going to have the peppers and the onions with it. We're going to have the Mexican street corn, which the sour cream is going to carry over, the mayonnaise is going to carry over, and it's going to go in the Mexican street corn. And I have the cajita cheese right back here. Cotija cheese. I have that. That's what's going to go on it. And then I'm going to use a packet of this taco seasoning to go on top. And I have some paprika. Okay? Now, this. I cannot make up my mind if I want to use this tonight as a side to go with the nachos, or if I want to have it the night we have the fajitas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some Mexican coleslaw. Okay? So I don't know what night I want to have them. I haven't made up my mind yet. I might make it and we'll have it for both meals. I'll make it tonight. We'll have 2 meals out of it. But no, we're only going to do one night, because I knew I had a plan with the other half of that cabbage. And I'll show you in a minute what I got planned for it, okay? I'll just go ahead and show you now. I did have to pick up a few cleaning supplies, because y'all, Lord bless housekeeping in hotels. I would not want to have to clean up in some of these rooms when some people check out. Bless your hearts. I've walked by and seen some of these rooms. Yes. Yes and amen. Okay. So, I know it's clean. I know the housekeeping does their jobs. I know it's clean. But y'all, when I get to a place, I don't care if we rent a house. I don't care if we're in a motel. I don't care if we're in a cottage. I don't care if we're in a camper. I don't care. I'm still going to clean it myself just to know it's clean when I get in here and it's sanitized, okay? So I did have to get some Dawn Power Wash and some sponges and some of my homemade cleaning stuff, like my Fabuloso and my vinegar, and the lemon juice is going to also go in my cleaning, okay? I'm just that way, y'all. I make my own homemade cleaner. Okay, let me show y'all what the other head of that cabbage is going to be for. My husband bought me something for Christmas, and I'm going to put it to use out here because it was small enough to travel, and I brought a couple of things to complete this. And I got the perfect place in here to try this, and I'm just going to be experimenting while we're on this trip. So I'll show you what I got, what I'm going to use that other half of the cabbage for. Look at this, y'all. I'm going to try to do some sauerkraut, refrigerator sauerkraut. I brought 2 wide mouth mason jars with me, and that's what it takes. These are the wide mouth burping lids silicone burping lids, if I can get them out. I will do a whole separate video on this, y'all. Doing the process and then giving it a couple of days and then taste testing. I'll let y'all know. I'm going to play with it tonight. This is the glass weight that holds the slaw or the vegetables or whatever you're fermenting below the brine so it doesn't get moldy. This is the... I can get it out of here. Well, y'all see it. This is the pounder. You see that it goes in here. You put your slaw in here, and you have to pack it down with this pounder, y'all, okay, to get the juice to come up when you're doing sauerkraut, okay? When you're doing sauerkraut, all it is cabbage and salt, and you're pounding it down, and it creates its own juice, okay? Once you've pounded it all down, you get these weights on there, and your slaw stays below the glass weight, so like I said, you don't get air in there and create mold. I have the directions. I'm just going to play around with this kit, y'all. There's other things I can do. I can try to pickle some pickles, okay? Some other vegetables like carrots and radishes, cauliflower, y'all, a fermentation kit. And then I have like the little slip covers that goes over your jars too, okay, for fermenting. And this is for the refrigerator, or you can set it out on the counter at room temperature in a little darkish kind of corner. There you go. I'm going to try to play around with that, and I will do a separate video on that one just to show you how I'm doing it, and then I'll let it sit for the recommended days for it to pickle and ferment, and then do a taste test, and I'll let y'all know what it tastes like. We'll have some sauerkraut, fresh sauerkraut, fermented refrigerator sauerkraut, and I'll show y'all something else about. Y'all, I love cooking with fresh herbs. I have some basil and I have some rosemary. See those? Look at that. I can come in here and pinch off this and it'll just keep growing more. Same thing with this. Get some sprigs of rosemary and cook with it. I love cooking with fresh herbs, y'all, especially basil. Y'all, this has... I can sit and smell this all night. I really can. This is going to go in a dish. I just had to get it right now anyway so I could be growing it, okay? This is going to go like in some pastas and things like that. And yeah. Oh, y'all, I got it on my finger. I love the smell of basil. The rosemary, I'm going to take a sprig of it and put it on the tilapia when I do the tilapia with the garlic and the lemon juice and the butter. Y'all just stay tuned. I'll get to cooking all this stuff tonight, okay? That's my little grocery haul. I'll see you tonight when I start cooking. I'm fixing to take a nap. All right, y'all. Time to shine. It's time to get these nachos going. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get them prepared, okay? I'm going to take my glasses off because I don't want to splatter food on it. Got my apron on, y'all, that I made one time when I was in another hotel. I bring my sewing stuff with me, y'all, to give me something to do, okay? So I made this apron, so you're going to get to see my apron tonight. Okay, I've got me a setup going here, all right? And I've got the Instant Pot getting heated up right here to get ready to do the chicken with the taco seasoning. I have got all my cans open. Let me turn you around. I've got all my cans open, ready to go, okay? And I have got my air fryer. I'm still working on cutting this cabbage up, y'all. I got to finish shredding it. I've already got the first layer of my nachos getting ready to go. I'll tell you something about putting things in your air fryer. Y'all, there's air fryer police out there that tells you and freaks out if you put something in your air fryer. Let me tell you this. There's pros and cons. Cons to putting things in your air fryer like parchment paper and aluminum foil depends on where your heating element is in your particular air fryer. The wind and the fan going in the air fryer can cause aluminum foil and parchment paper to be lifted, and it can get up against the coil in your air fryer and, you know, possibly catch fire, okay? All I'm doing with this aluminum foil, normally I just put things in my basket, okay? Because it has a basket in here that's removable, and you can clean and wash out your whole air fryer basket, okay? I'm only doing this for the ease of being able to pick this up and transfer it to a plate after I'm done heating everything up, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's the only reason why I have aluminum foil in here. If you're cooking something that the bottom of it needs to get done, liners and stuff like that defeats the purpose of an air fryer. The air is supposed to circulate. But if you've got something also, that's leaky and juicy and stuff like that, silicone liner, something like that. There may be a part in the cooking process where you may have to flip it over to get the other side. So be careful when you're using extra things in your air fryer that was not designed for your air fryer. Know how to use it and be very careful for fire hazards, okay? All right, so I've already got, turn you around. I've already got some nachos in here. I've got this in here. This is not going to fly up against the coil of my air fryer, which is up here. So it's not going to fly up and catch a fire. So I've already got one little layer of tortilla chips and some cheese. I've got another little layer and some more shredded cheese on top of that. I shredded the cheese ahead of time, okay? I like nachos to have a lot of cheese mixed in the chips. Not just like dumping a bunch of chips and only one little layer of cheese on top. By the time you get to the bottom, all you're going to get is chips. I like layering. Okay, so let's get assembled here. I'm going to see if I can turn y'all around to where y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to fix y'all up, prop y'all up so y'all can see the whole process, okay? You might get talking hands or whatever, y'all, okay? I think that's good to where you can see everything. I'll finish getting this, I tell you what, let me finish getting this chopped up right here so I can get it in a bowl and get the slaw, go ahead and get it out of the way. And y'all, actually, if we don't eat all this tonight, we're still going to have enough for another meal to have as a side for another meal. I know I'm going to have some tilapia fillets left. Later on, if I've got some of this coleslaw left and some tilapia fillets, we can do fish tacos one night. See? I'm kind of stretching it, but now we might not. So I'll have to check and see. Okay. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to get the chicken in here. So I will let y'all watch that. We are going to do the chicken, which my olive oil is hot. So as soon as I dump this chicken in here, y'all, it's going to sizzle a little bit. So don't be scared. I need my spoonula. Got my handy dandy spoonula here. All right, so let's get this chicken in here with these taco seasonings. All right, watch out. There's 1 can, 2 cans. 2 cans, okay? All right, let's get these taco seasonings in here. All right. Because I want some flavor. Y'all, I know y'all are thinking, you can just open up that can and pour that chicken on top of that. No. I've tasted this chicken. It's okay for like chicken salad, stuff like that. But I'm going to saute this chicken a little bit in with the taco seasonings and olive oil and cook it a little bit, crisp it up a little bit, not crisp, but cook it a little more, saute it, give it some flavor, okay? I don't just like the open chicken unless it's going in a cold chicken salad sandwich, okay? But if it's going in a dish, I want to cook it and give it some extra flavor. So there's your tip right there dealing with canned chicken, okay? So we are going to get this broken up. Y'all, I gotta get my cheese somewhere. I'm still gonna put just a little more cheese on a layer. But let's get this chicken sauteed. And y'all, this is all I'm gonna do with this chicken right here is saute. Okay? That's all I'm gonna do right here with this chicken is saute it. Just enough to give it some flavor. And I'm going to do it like that. break up those pieces. Get that taco seasoning all incorporated. Then I can cut this off after it's sauteed. All right, I'm going to let that go for a little bit, and I'm going to try to start shredding this cabbage for the coleslaw, okay? Y'all, I have everything. I have little bowls. I have my pot holders, things that I can bring from home, y'all, that makes me comfortable. All right, we're going to shred this cabbage. It doesn't have to be chopped perfect, y'all. It's just going to be coleslaw, okay? All right. We're probably going to get 2 nights of this, y'all. The night we have the fajitas and the corn, we're probably not going to need another side. So I can save the rest of this to put on some spicy, since this is going to be Mexican coleslaw, we can use this and make some spicy fish tacos. I may have a couple of tortilla shells left over. And then do some. So I may actually get 4 meals out of my grocery haul today, y'all, instead of 3. All right. So in order to save time and battery on my phone, I'm going to finish sauteing this. I'm going to shred this cabbage up, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, this is what I did. This is all my bowl's going to hold. So guess what? We're going to have an extra night of coleslaw. I didn't fix it all up like Mexican coleslaw. When we have fish tacos, I will find a flavor that's going to go with fish tacos. I had enough left over for another meal. So see, 1 head of cabbage. And I get to do 4 things with, okay? All right. So, and we're probably still not going to eat all this tonight, y'all. Okay. So, I've got my cabbage. My husband likes Duke's mayonnaise. I put sour cream, since this is going to be Mexican coleslaw. I put some sugar. I put some lemon juice. I put Tony Chachere's to give it some kick. Jamaican jerk seasoning. Chili powder and paprika. And some ground pepper, okay? So, if you know anything about coleslaw, the longer you let it sit, the more it's going to create those juices. Oh, that's going to be good, y'all. Okay? So I'm going to get this mixed up. I'm going to let it sit. Then we're going to start assembling the nachos, okay? So we'll get to that next, okay? Hang in there with me. Okay, y'all. This is all I have to go in mine tonight because, like I said, we are in a hotel room, y'all, and I'm limited for space. I could have put mushrooms in here. I could have put some whole kernel corn. Of course, I'm saving the corn for something else. There is so many things you can put in nachos. Load that baby up. But this is all I've got tonight, and this is what I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to let y'all watch me assemble this, okay? So we're going to take some of the chicken. What did I do with that spoon? Y'all, my hands are clean, okay? This is for me and my husband, okay? I'm not cooking for the public. This is for me and my husband, okay? My hands are clean, okay? He doesn't mind. So don't come at me, okay? My hands are clean. I just washed them. We're going to layer some chicken. Oh, that's warm. Okay, we're going to layer some chicken. Maybe, oh, y'all, I should have just done 1 can. This is going to be some loaded nachos. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, y'all. We're probably going to have some left over. Okay, because I'm going to have to stick my hands in all these, y'all. I don't have to, but y'all, like I said, this is for me and my husband, okay? I've cut my Instant Pot off, by the way. Now we're going to sprinkle in some of these rinsed and drained and rinsed beans. Come on. I'm going to show y'all how to assemble one of these and then bake it and take it out, let you see what it looks like. Off camera, I will do mine and cook it, okay? So that way you don't have to see all that. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to do some olives, and I'm going to use more of the olives on his because I'm not crazy about olives. I'm just going to use them mostly on his, okay? My eyes are bigger than my stomach, I think, because we may not need the coleslaw, but we'll have it, okay? It's there. All right, I'm going to give him most of the olives because I'm not crazy about olives, black or green. I'm not crazy. On a pizza, maybe. On this, maybe. Okay, now we're going to do some diced tomatoes, the rotel. I'm going to try to shake them on there real good. Come on, don't fall. I want you to spread it out. Oh, these are loaded nachos, y'all. Okay, now, I'm going to put another layer of cheese on the top. I love cheese, y'all. I will make mine smaller because, ooh, y'all, this is pretty big. Okay, now I'm going to move all this stuff out of my way. I will put the garnishings on after it comes out of the air fryer. I've got sour cream as a garnish, picante sauce as a garnish, and I have some chopped up green onions here. So, let's put this in the air fryer. I'm sorry, y'all. I needed my towel a minute so I could wipe my hands. I don't want to get it all over my apron. Okay, so now we're going to put this in the air fryer. Move it away from the wall, as they tell you. Move it away from the wall. All right. Now we're going to go, I'm going to go down some on the temperature. I'm going to do about 375. And then on the time, I'm going to do 10 minutes, and I'll check it, okay? Oh, no. 10. 10. I was going up. Let's start that first, okay? Now, I will, as it cooks, I'll get it out, and I'll let you see what it looks like. And I can start assembling my other one on my aluminum foil, and then just sliding it down into the bowl. We'll see. I'm going to keep checking this as I go. But y'all see how quick nachos can be? And some Mexican coleslaw. I'm fixing to stir that again. And yeah, so I'm going to see what this is going to cook up like and how good it's going to melt. And I'll let you look at it. And then voila, you'll see what we're going to have for supper tonight and how easy it is to maybe get it out of this air fryer basket onto a plate. So we'll check that in a minute here too, okay? So I'll bring you back, okay? I'll give y'all one guess what I'm doing while this is baking. Put it in the comments below. It's my motto, y'all. I'm cleaning my little kitchen. I got to, y'all, because I'm running out of room. I'll be right back. Y'all, I actually see me a little breakfast in the morning or a brunch tomorrow. Leftover rotel. I've got a little quarter of a block of mozzarella cheese that I brought from home with us because I'm like, I'm not chunking this out. We're going to take it with us. I can go downstairs in the morning and grab me a bagel and come up and make me some bruschetta, but using a bagel. They just gave me an idea, y'all. See? Use your leftovers. Be creative. Let's see what this looks like now. Look at those nachos, y'all. Oh, I got to have my gotta have me a towel to put on my table so I don't melt my table, y'all. Look at these nachos. Now I'm gonna go get a paper plate and I'm gonna scoop this up for my husband. Woo! All right, let me go get a paper plate and I'll bring you right back. We're gonna see how easy this is to get out of here. I can probably go down about a minute or two because my heating coil is up above there and the cheese got a little toasty. I can probably go down a couple of minutes. Y'all, that transferred out of there so perfect. Look at that. We can have them in like a little makeshift bowl. We'll move it out of the way. Look at there, y'all. Nachos. Y'all, we might not need that. We might not need that coleslaw, y'all. Now, I'm going to let him, I don't want it to get soggy, okay? So when he gets here, I'm going to let him put his salsa and sour cream on his, okay? And he doesn't like his food hot. Are you kidding me? A slave trying to make his food hot, and he's going to let it sit here and get cold anyway. So, that's just how he is, y'all. I like my food hot. Fresh, okay? So I don't want it to get soggy. So I'm going to let him put his salsa and his sour cream on it, okay? And his chives, okay? I'll deuce it up for him when he gets here. But y'all, I've already got mine assembled over here. Let's see if I can do this, y'all. Let me put y'all down. Let me see if I can do this. I've got mine assembled. I'm going to move his over here. I've got mine. I'm going to see how easy this is to do. Look at there, y'all. I already had it assembled in some aluminum foil. All I got to do is drop mine down in the middle of the basket. Voila! Y'all, that didn't go anywhere. So I'm going to get it away from the coal up at the top so it doesn't try to catch fire. Did y'all just see how easy that was? Or was the camera that way? I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all want me to do it again? No, all I did was grab the corners and I set it down in there, y'all. But it looked like the camera was at a different angle. Okay, so I'm bending the corners down so they don't get up in the coal. There we go. I'm going to turn mine on, but I'm going to go down to about 8 minutes. Mine is smaller. Oh, I got to put me some more cheese on top. I'm going to use the rest of this cheese, sprinkle it on top, and then I'm going to put mine in there for about 8 minutes, y'all. And then when I get mine out, I'm going to put all the fixings on mine and then give you a good little eye candy. A gander at it. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Mine's done. I'm going to show y'all one more time how easy this was. Look at that. Nachos. I'm going to put my basket back in there. We're going to switch. Put my basket in there. Put this here. It's just going down the cooling down. So I can fold this over the corner of my plate. It's not hot, y'all. The aluminum foil didn't get hot. All I wanted to do was just crunch up the cheese, toast up the cheese a little bit. Now, y'all, we're going to add our toppings. I like picante sauce. And it's splattering, and that's okay. I like picante sauce. We'll have to get us another little bowl to put our side salad of coleslaw on it. All right, now I'm going to get me a little dollop of sour cream. Ooh, it's hot in here, y'all. I'm going to have to check my air. I need a fork. Let me get a fork out, y'all. Okay, y'all. I travel with my own silverware. Okay, we're going to get a dollop of sour cream. Do a little dollop of Daisy. No, they didn't ask me to do a commercial for them. I guess they didn't think my voice was pretty enough. Okay, now I'm going to get me some chives. Voila, y'all. Look at that. Nachos. Okay, I'm going to get me another little bowl for my sides, my little side of coleslaw, because it ain't going to fit on that plate. Okay, so y'all, there you go. You got nachos, okay? I could probably get this off the aluminum foil, but that's okay. It don't matter. You know, some restaurants, they have it served on some aluminum foil too. It was just easier to get it out that way. I'll just be careful when I cut. Make sure I don't get aluminum foil. That's all you got to do, y'all. You've got nachos. See how quick that was to just put a meal together with an Instant Pot, an air fryer, and just a few little ingredients? There you go. I hope you enjoy your nachos. If you cooked it along with me, I hope you enjoyed your nachos and your side of Mexican coleslaw. I'll see y'all in the next one.